Dad and I left Blood Edward Island together. 2 years have passed since then. I had just turned 14 at the time. I was so happy to get to live with Dad. But it didn't turn out to be so simple. Dad bailed as soon as I started high school. He went to work as a scientist at this place called JC Valley.
I'll come home on the weekends.
That's what he said right before leaving for Lake Juliet. But eventually, he stopped coming home. Now I haven't seen him in 6 months.
Come to Lake Juliet for a camping trip.
It was so sudden. Like, I have a life too, right? I already have my own plans. But I was worried about him. Oh, finally here. And Dad isn't. Oh, right. Jessica wanted me to check in. My phone... it's in my bag. Oh. Hey! Thief! Give me back my bag! Oh, I lost him. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have come! This completely sucks. My bag's been stolen. What can I do? My whole life was in that bag. My wallet, my cell phone. I can't even get a hold of Dad now. My band's songbook was in there too. And my teddy bear. Oh, that kid definitely went through it by now. He's probably laughing at me for carrying a teddy bear around. Ugh. Unluckiest girl in the world. Mom's pendant! Oh, I'm so glad I'm wearing it. This pendant. It's all I have from Mom. I guess it isn't the only thing I have left on me. The DAS Dad sent me. Why did he send it? Ugh, just looking at this thing. It reminds me of him. It's only making me angrier.
You're more important to your dad than you realize, Ashley. I told him when you'll be arriving. He'll pick you up at the bus stop.
Oh, Jessica. Dad definitely did not pick me up at the bus stop. I'm over this. I quit. No way am I camping. I'm getting on the next bus and going home. Oh, wait. I guess I can't. My wallet is in my bag, which means I need to see Dad if I want to go home. Ugh! Okay. I'll go find Dad at the campsite, and I'll get the money I need to get out of here. And that kid... If I run into him, I'm getting my bag back. Maybe Dad will be at the campsite.
Welcome back everyone to another Code Recollection. This is the start of the second game, which is a remake of the Wii game, another Code R. That was only released in Japan and in Europe. The North American audience never got this game, so I'm pretty excited to start this one. What, did you think that another Code 2 Memories was the only game in this whole collection? No, this is I think this is like the actual meat of the game. We rarely saw this one in the trailers for before this game even launched. So I am excited, just as excited, to play this, because now more people can play this, because we never got this game in North America. Welcome to Lake Juliet. Do I go this way? I wonder if we still have the same stuff. Well, yeah, we do. We got all another keys. No, she deleted all the images in the album. Messages, there's only 9. For characters, wow, short list so far. My mom died on the night of my 3rd birthday, 13 years ago. When I saw her death through another on Blood Edward Island, she had a peaceful look on her face as Dad held her in his arms. She was worried that another would be used for harm, so Dad destroyed it. Dad's gift for my 14th birthday was a pendant from Mom. As long as I wear it, she's with me. Okay. A little over 2 years ago, I reunited with my dad on Blood Edward Island after 11 years apart. We started living together again after that, but 11 years is a really long time, and our relationship got awkward fast. Dad left home to start working at a place called JC Valley. I think I may have driven him away. What are we doing here, Dad? You didn't even bother coming home on weekends for the last 6 months, and suddenly we're going camping? What's going on with you? You probably realized that he misses his kid, or wants to get in touch with you again. The boy who stole my bag, all I know about him is that he's real fast. I need to find him and get that bag back. There's a bunch of important stuff in there. I hope he hasn't looked inside yet, but who is he, and what did he steal my bag for? I don't know. I guess he's just a thief who wants money. Probably just wanted your wallet, to be honest. It's been just over 2 years since that trip to Blood Edward Island. My dad and I lived together for a while afterward, but it never felt quite right. Eventually, around the time I started high school, Dad left home again, using his work as an excuse. After that, I really threw myself into my music, which I love, and got an electric acoustic guitar so I could become a musician. Just when I was getting serious about practicing, I got an invitation out of the blue to go camping with Dad. Like I didn't have my own plans. But I couldn't exactly say no, so I came to the campground, and surprise, surprise, Dad didn't show up. And then my bag was stolen. This whole thing sucks, and I shouldn't have come. She's really mad. Jessica is my aunt, and basically my favorite person. She's raised me since I was little, just like a mother. When Dad came back to live with us, and his and my relationship got awkward, she was always worrying about us. I agreed to come on this trip partly because I didn't want to see her. I didn't want her to worry anymore. She said the reason Dad invited me was that there's something he wanted to talk to me about, just us. But what's there to say at this point? I certainly don't have anything to say to him. Well, I'm sure there's plenty to say. What? Updated? There's a bunch of stuff updated in, 2 memories. Alright, Thomas was shot by his brother, Henry. It must have filled him with such terrible regret to die and leave behind Dee, who had a weak heart. I don't know what happened between them, or what reasons could have been, but it sure is sad. I think I've already read this. I probably haven't read this. I found an old notebook in the underground cave with a photo in it. The photo showed a grown-up Franny with her little son Bill. So Franny was his mother. She looked so happy in the picture. I'll bet she was a great mom. Yeah. I think I read this one after Bill died. Yeah. There's a huge cave underneath the mansion. After seeing Thomas shot, Dee ran away from Henry down to this cave and fell off a cliff to his death. The truth that he was searching for was sad and terrible, but having remembered everything, Dee was finally able to pass beyond. Dee was my secret friend. Neither Dad or Jessica could see him. I was surprised that the captain could, but not as surprised as Dee was. I didn't want to say goodbye, but then I saw how happy he looked. I'm so glad to have met him. If I hadn't, I would have been alone, and I'm sure that I wouldn't have found my dad, and I couldn't have saved Jessica. Thank you so much, Dee. I hope you and your father are happy together. The captain came to pick us up from the island right on time. When we didn't show up at the dock, he got worried and came out to the cove to look for us. So it's right that he's a nice guy. You'd never know to look at him though. But the most surprising thing was that he could see Dee. Dee was even more surprised than I was. Nobody had seen him for 57 years, so it was a shock that an old guy like that could. I think the captain has more going on than you can see, you know? Well, that's probably it. I'm not sure why I have so many. Henry chased Dee to the underground cave, but not because Dee saw him shoot Thomas, but because he knew Dee had a bad heart and wanted to calm him down. It must have broken Henry's heart after killing Thomas to lose Dee as well. Yeah, I bet. Well, I mean, Henry killed Thomas. So, I don't know why. And now we know that Dee's actual name is Daniel. Dee looked so happy as he moved on after finally regaining all his memories. So long, Dee, and thank you. I have some sad memories, but thanks to you, I finally learned the truth. You were the only person I could share my true feelings with. I'll never forget what happened today, the day before my 14th birthday. Meeting Dee, reuniting with my dad, and what I remembered about Mom. Dad told me that Mom gave me my middle name. It means beautiful moon. Thanks for the awesome name, Mom. And then he gave me Mom's pendant as a birthday present. I'll never take it off. As long as I have it, I'll feel her presence watching over me. Dad rescued Jessica and I finally got to give her a hug. I love her so much. Seeing her same old smile, it was like my worries sort of melted away. Jessica seemed sad when she heard about Bill. He did terrible things to both her and Dad, but he was still an old friend, so I guess it makes sense that she'd be sad. At least it's all over. We can finally go home and bring Dad with us. I can't wait to celebrate my birthday tomorrow and with one of Jessica's cakes. She must be a pretty good cook then. Dad seemed really surprised that Bill, his friend and research partner, would betray him and Mom. I guess he thought he knew Bill, so he was sad to find out the truth. So I'm glad that we know. He got his true memories back and he was able to keep his promise to Mom that he'd protect another. I feel like what Dee said is perfect for Dad. Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best. And Sayako. Now I know everything about what happened to Mom that day. Dad was heartbroken when he found out that Bill was the one who shot her, but I'm glad we know the truth. Thank you for protecting me, Mom. I wish we could be here. I wish you could be here with me, and we could just be talking and laughing together. You've moved on to whatever's next, but I'll always carry a bit of you in my heart. And I think that's it. I think we're finally done with 2 memories. And now, we're finally part in this one. A lot of talking in this, I guess. First episode. Mailbox. I'm a little surprised the mail carrier gets out this far. I mean, he kinda has to. Or she kinda has to. Or they. What about this?
Hello? There's no one here. What is this music? Does this place have its own theme song or something? Okay, this is not my jam. Hey, so...
Excuse me, anyone around? Customer here. There's a gumball machine. Hey, staff only. There's a door for employees. Door is locked. Of course it is. Excuse me, anyone here? No answer. Gumball machine. It's all full of gumballs, but I can't see how to buy one. It doesn't seem like regular coins would fit. Maybe you need a weird token or something. Who would make a gumball machine like that? There's a room farther in. Is it a storage room? Doesn't look like anyone's around. Refrigerator. There's a variety of drinks in the fridge. Looks pretty refreshing. Oh, they have cool pop, but there's no clerk to ring me up. Nor do you have any money, Ashley. You have none at the moment because your wallet's been stolen. Looks like some souvenirs, but who do I pay for them? I guess you just leave the money on the counter and just walk away. They look like they're having fun camping here. This would be a good ad. Must have stepped out. Seems like bad business to not have anyone here. Maybe I'll just go. I guess these bears are the campground mascots. Ooh, they're Ellie and Jay for Lake Juliet, aren't they? Are these like custom Lake Juliet posters? I wonder if they're the same as the one on the wall. T-shirts. Looks like the t-shirts on this rack are all too big for me. Sorry, getting a glass of water. Well, I I didn't mean to exit. Oh, I guess I could always come back later. I was gonna look at the strange rock. Where do I go? Exactly. Sign. All visitors must check in at the guest house upon arrival. You will receive a key card required for accessing the campsite. Why do you need a key card to access a campsite? Hello?
There, all done. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
Now that's some spirit. What can I do for you?
Can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
I stopped by the guest house, but it was empty. Is it closed today?
That's strange. It shouldn't be. He must have been taking another one of his breaks.
Who?
There's a student working at the guest house part-time. Not the hardest worker I've ever seen. Takes a lot of breaks.
Huh, really?
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
I guess I'll try again then.
Good plan.
Unluckiest girl in the world. First my bag stolen, now the guest house is empty. It's just one thing after another.
Is something wrong? I'm Dan Maxwell, a forest ranger.
Oh, cool. Like a forest cop?
One of my jobs is to help folks in trouble. Call me Dan. What's your name?
Ashley. Ashley Mizuki Robbins.
Well, hi there, Ashley. Mind telling me what happened?
Someone stole my bag.
What? That's terrible.
I was at the bus stop and a boy snuck up behind me. He snatched my bag and ran off.
A boy, you say?
I'd just gotten off the bus, too. Unluckiest girl in the world, huh?
I see. I'm sorry that happened. Can you describe the stolen bag?
Well, it's a blue backpack about this big.
Thanks. Got it. I'll keep my eyes out for the boy and your bag when I'm on patrol.
Thank you so much.
Just in case, I'd like you to file a theft report at the guest house. You should tell your parents about it too, if you haven't yet. Are they here with you?
Dad's at the campsite. Probably.
Whew. That's a relief to hear. You must be shaken, but I hope you can relax once you meet up with your dad.
If he was remotely normal, then yeah, maybe.
I bet that kid is back from his break by now. Why don't you try the guest house again?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for your help.
I bet I know who the thief is now. It's the kid. The kid that stole her bag.
What?
This place is deserted still. The clerk isn't back yet? Maybe they're in the back room, lounging around, doing nothing. Open up! The door is still locked. Yep,
Oh.
someone's there. Must be the part-timer. Excuse me, hello? Guess he can't hear me. Because he's jamming out. His back is turned. He doesn't even know I'm here. He's wearing headphones, so he can't hear me either. Hey, you have a customer. Notice me already. There's all sorts of stuff back. Maybe it must be a storage room. Where's her bag?
Huh.
This fridge is so big, I wonder what's inside. Snacks, probably. Can't imagine there's much stuff in a campsite.
That's,
There's a speaker. Wonder what that cord is connected to. This is a little concerning. What can I do to get his attention? Well, cords. There are red and yellow cords on the ground. How about I just snap, snap, snap? This can't be used here. Is there a pair of scissors around here? Pamphlets. This looks like a pamphlet for the area.
Huh.
This map of Lake Juliet should be useful. Got Lake Juliet pamphlet. You can now display the map. Oh, thank goodness. And I also see that. Did Dad come here? Good old Lake Juliet. Sayako and I visited Lake Juliet over 10 years ago. I was recently strolling around the lake for the first time in a while when I noticed a boathouse and cottages that had happened since then. When I asked some locals about them, they said that 5 years ago there were plans to build a major resort. Fortunately, the area around the mermaid statue on the lakeshore hasn't changed a bit. That was a relief to see, but it does seem like the old clock tower stopped working a few years ago. It makes the place feel a little bit emptier. I would love to show Ashley this lake's natural beauty one more time before any further developments change the landscape forever. I broke my promise to come home once a week, so I hadn't had a chance to catch up with her. We haven't had a time to talk, but there's a campsite here. Maybe I can invite her camping. I'll need to gather my courage to invite her. But it'll be a good chance for some quality time. I bet she'd enjoy a conversation over some delicious grilled food. I'll start making arrangements right now. Okay. Anything else about a plant? What kind of plant is this? I wonder if it ever blooms. Let's smash it against the cord. More pamphlets. Lake Juliet Zero Trash Program. Recycle empty cans and get tokens. Okay, so you get rewards for recycling stuff. Is this an ad poster? Seems like I've seen this picture around. Yeah, I think it's... Is that the same one as over there? No, it's not. Chords and stereo. Well...
Oh!
The yellow cord has fallen out of the stereo. Maybe that's why it's not putting any sound out. Let's take a look at the back of the stereo.
This is...
I could plug it in here. Okay. I'll just stick it in here.
Alright.
That should get the music playing in the storage room. Can't he hear anything? He's not coming out. Is it too quiet? What should I do? Well, let's turn it up really loud. Let's blow out his eardrums. Max! Oh, Lake Juliet. Lake Juliet and you. I got too much. Well, cut out.
Huh?
Oh. Hey, hands off the dial.
It was an accident!
Are you like a customer?
I've been asking for help, but you must not have heard me.
Oh, no. Sorry.
What were you doing back there?
Writing my music.
Really? You were writing a song?
Yeah, I was on my break. But now we got a customer, so break time's over, I guess.
I am sorry for voicing some of that cutscene. I didn't think it was a cutscene at first. It was funny though. Ah, finally.
Hello there. Welcome to Lake Juliet.
Back on the clock now, huh?
I'm Tommy Harrison, guest house chief of staff.
Chief? I heard you worked here part-time.
Where'd you hear that?
Dan the forest ranger told me about you. Said you're a bit of a slacker. Implied you take a lot of naps.
Aw, man, you really said that? It's that song. Whenever I hear it,
Nah, I get it. I heard it. Once is enough.
Right? You understand. It's such an earworm. Makes it so hard to write my own music. So what can I do for you?
I'd like to check in for the campsite.
Okie doke. Just a sec. Just take this form and sign your name.
Ashley Mizuki Robbins.
Ashley? Oh, you must be Dr. Robbins' daughter. He said you were coming. He asked me to help you out.
He asked you to help me instead of coming himself? Typical.
Here you go. Use this key card to get around. We keep the entrance gate locked. But this will get you through.
Got a guest key card.
Do you have any bags? Or do you just like to travel light?
I had a bag, but some kid stole it.
Are you serious? Kids these days.
Oh, right. Dan told me I should file a theft report here. Can I do that now?
Sure thing. Here's the form. Fill it out, and I'll give it to the police.
There. Done.
Looks good. I'll take it from here.
Thanks, Tommy.
Man, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on lately.
Write my own music and weird stuff. Well, how about this one first?
Earlier you said you were writing a song.
Yeah. I write the songs for my band.
Cool.
First I come up with the melody and the chord progression. And then we work on the song together as a band.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
I could talk your ear off about this stuff all day. When I get going about music, it's hard to stop. My boss says I should put the same effort into my work.
Okay, what about weird stuff?
What other weird stuff has been going on around here?
Nothing all that major, just odd little things. Like 3 days ago, some food went missing from storage. Then today, your bag got stolen. Not to mention this shady guy in a black suit checking in alone. Huh, that guy did not look ready to camp. Hope he's not here to cause any trouble.
Is this place dangerous?
Nah, not really. It's just a quiet little town. I've worked here for 3 years with no problems.
You've been doing this a long time.
I'm buds with the owner. Lets me work between college semesters. But I'm graduating this year, so this is my last season. Okay, you're good to go. Enjoy Lake Juliet.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, this is your first time here, right?
Yep.
Then you should check out the shop. We got refreshments, some souvenirs, a rock from the mine.
A rock?
It's cooler than it sounds. Take a picture and you'll see. Oh, and there's a sale. All the stuff on that shelf is $5.
Nice. Too bad I don't have any money on me.
No worries, you don't need cash. Just use the card I gave you.
You can use it to shop?
Yep, the card keeps track, and you'll settle your bill at checkout. I bet yours will be paid for by your...
My dad? I might have to do some shopping then.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I wanted to look at earlier. There's a strange, clay-colored stone.
Huh.
What a weird rock.
Ah,
If you think it's weird now, try taking a picture of it. Sorry for me messing with the mic. Okay. So if I check the photo I took,
pretty cool, right?
pretty cool, right?
The color changes in pictures.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that.
They used to mine these rocks in the area.
Huh?
This juice looks like my favorite flavor of Cool Pop. I wonder what flavor it actually is. Might as well. Ah, got blue juice.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay. Well, I think that's really all I wanted to get. I'm not gonna... And recycler pamphlet, sofa. I could spend the whole day here just chilling out on that comfy sofa. Not sure how long I could listen to the theme songs though. Yeah, let's just... Oh, right. I need to ask Tommy where Dad's campsite is. My dad, yeah, well, that's a good thing to know. Why didn't he tell me the first time?
What's up?
Oh, hey.
Where are the family campsites?
Hmm.
Sure, where you're staying, huh?
Phone's ringing. Can you hold on a minute? Hello?
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
Listen, can you...
Not now. I'm on the clock.
Come on, just for a while.
Okay, I'll swing by later if I have time. A friend of mine is asking me to hang out at the campsite. Same place you're staying.
Are you going?
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
You probably need to know where you're going. Just go through the gate and take a right at the fork.
Through the gate, then right. Got it.
That's it. Have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. I think it's been a pretty long episode already. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. We'll continue going to the campsite and seeing our dad in the next episode. Have a good day, everyone.